Up and trying to be the best. I'm calling bluff, you looking tired, man, you need a rest. You trying to graduate ahead of class, cheat the test. Homie, I ain't even trying, I just be the best. Championship rings, yeah, I got a few. Gold medal, first place, what I gotta do. Hard work, dedication, never quitting, now you looking at a champion. I'm gonna be a champion. Yeah, I got what it takes, risk it all, make my own fate. I'm gonna be a champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AOA Wrestling. We are here at Golden Opportunity. I am your host, James Ayrton, and boy, what a night we have in store for you guys and girls. We are opening tonight though with our Tag Team Gauntlet Tournament. Introducing first, one half of Black Excellence, Adrian Bowen. Adrian has been very outlandish in the locker room, knowing about the return of AOA and knowing that he's going to be in the AOA Tag Team Gauntlet Tournament. As he looks up at the belt, he's been going around saying that him and Drew Gates will be walking away with the AOA Tag Team Championships, and after their tag team debut at Eclipse, it would be hard to argue it. However, they've got 2 matches to go through tonight to hold the tag team titles. And his tag team partner, also one half of Black Excellence, Drew Gates. And these 2 men, like I said earlier, debuting as a tag team at AOA Eclipse, beating Harry Rayner and Lance Scarlatino, who are also in this tag team gauntlet tournament tonight. So it'll be interesting to see a potential rematch. However, both teams will have to go through their respective opponents, and that won't be an easy task. Hell, we don't even know who their opponents are, so they might be in the first round matchup together. We are about to find out if that is the case. Introducing their opponents. First, coming to the ring, Eric Clark. The man of 1,000 deaths, earning that nickname through all the death-defying stunts he has done in his lifetime. Unfortunately, hasn't had much of a good run as a singles compared to here in AOA. Maybe looking to change that tonight in the form of tag team glory. It'll be interesting to see whether he'll be able to do it with his tag team partner. But anything, and absolutely anything, can happen here in AOA Wrestling. So I wouldn't count Eric Clark out yet. And introducing his tag team partner, Jordan Shadows, who is making his debut here tonight. And what a opportunity. No, I take that back. What a golden opportunity tonight for him to make his debut in as a part of the tag team gauntlet tournament for the belts. And it's and it will not be an easy task for Shadows and Clark tonight, facing off against Black Excellence, an already established team. But upsets can happen here, and we'll see if that is the case in this opening matchup. Bowen starting the match for his team. Clark starting the match for his. And the first match of AOA's return is underway. Bowen with a headlock right off the gate. Clark shoving him off. Drops down. Goes for the hip toss and is reversed by Bowen. Nice chain wrestling to start it off. Just throwing Clark to the ground now. Clark fighting back with the jawbreaker. Picks up Bowen into... Ooh! A double knee gutbuster to the stomach, followed by a kick to the back. Clark trying to make short work, but Bowen not having any of it. Meets him with a jawbreaker of his own and a neck breaker. Now it's coming over to tag his partner, Drew Gates. Bowen, though, not done with Clark, goes for a suplex, and Clark floating over the top. Clark can't focus on Bowen, though. Nice tiger suplex. And now Gates taking him. Oh! Pile driver to the top of the head. That could do all kinds of neck damage. Bowen's got to get out of there before he gets his team disqualified. And Clark now sit out powerbomb. These two teams trying to make short work of each other. Now Shadows gets the tag to come in. And just both him and Clark stomping away at Gates. But Gates getting up for the net breaker. Pulling up Shadows now, who follows with a European and a drop kick to the knee. Shadows just dragging Gates a bit closer to the rope. Stomping on his arm, looking for a springboard by the looks of things, calling Gates up, and a big shotgun drop kick. Goes for the kick and has his leg catch into a dragon screw. Kick to the chest by Gates. Tags in Bowen. Bowen now. Nice snap suplex from Bowen there. Shadows are trying to fight back. And a Michinoku driver from Jordan's Shadows. Head clap from Bowen, although not showing much effect to Shadows, as he's now tagged in Clark. And, ooh, nice atomic drop into a big boot combination, showing some early teamwork. To Shadows trying to keep Gates out of the equation, and does. However, Bowen kicking out. Clark now just was going to rain elbows to the top of Bowen's head. Gates stopping it. Shadows are not done with Gates, as Clark now places Bowen on the top turnbuckle. Gets an elbow through his troubles and a double axe handle from Bowen. Bowen now. Spine buster. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Not even 2. Jawbreaker from Clark. Gates working over Shadows. As Clark whips Bowen to the corner. And then throws into the outside. And nice triangle drop kick from Eric Clark. Referee stopping him from going to the outside and pursuing Bowen. Giving Bowen a chance to rest. Bowen sliding in. Clark. Forearm to the face. And what's Clark got in mind here? Ooh! Gourdbuster to the stomach of Bowen. So far I'm impressed by both teams. It's been very back and forth. As I say that, Bowen arrow backstabber. Bowen arrow backstabber. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. Ooh. Only a 2 count. So close to being 3. Drew Gates now has control. Goes for a pin himself. 1. Only a 1 count. Trying to pick up what scratch his teammate left him. Now Gates climbing to the top. What's he got in mind here? Gesturing for Clark to get up. I'm not sure if that's the smartest move. Drop kick to the back. Flooring Clark. And now dropping the elbows across the back. And now what's he setting up for here? Big Samoan drop. Goes straight for the pin. 2. Shadows just getting in at the nick of time to break up the pin. It's giving Clark some chance to fight back. Small package pin from Drew Gates. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. No. Almost caught him with the small package. And now Clark fighting out of the Black Excellence corner. Big sunset flip bomb. Doesn't hold him for the pin. I'm not sure how wise that is for Clark. And Clark, oh my god! A codebreaker catching Clark as he dives, busting him open as well. Clark is not too happy about that. Tagging in his teammate. Shadows. Drew Gates eating it. Oh, don't do this. Ooh! Elbow across the knees of Clark. That is going to do all kinds of damage. Clark clearly not being happy, busted open by Drew Gates. Dropping the elbows to Shadows. Shadows with a pendulum. Flatliner. Goes for the pin. 1. Only a 2 count for Shadows. Who just does a standing shooting star. And another. Boy, this Jordan Shadows is athletic. He is impressing me so far. Goes for a punch who gets reversed by Drew Gates. Drew Gates being whipped to the corner though, however. Having none of it. Clubbing to the back. Codebreaker. Codebreaker from Drew Gates. That was gesturing to the crowd. Probably should have been pinning Shadows. Just not to chop. And then a big one for Shadows, flooring him. And now pick Shadows back up for the Samoan drop. Goes for the pin. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. Only 2. Nice elbow to the gut there by Shadows, trying to fight back and make it to his corner. But eats a code breaker. Is that going to be it? Pulls him out, goes for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. This Jordan Shadow's clearly resilient. Drew Gates dropping the elbow on him. Black Excellence got to be thinking, what have we got to do to put Jordan Shadows down? And a lion salt from Adrian Bowen. Gets kicked away though. What Shadow's got in mind here? Goes for a pin, interestingly enough. Only getting a 1 count though. Kick to the back for Shadows. And then that pendulum flatliner. He's hit it again. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. No, only just the 2 count. And then a stomp to the face to Adrian Bowen, who clearly was not happy with that. Hitting the dragon screw. Picks Shadows up. Big spinebuster. Goes for the pin. It's probably too close to Clark. Only a 2 count, says the ref. Throwing the arm to the canvas now. Bowen clearly in control. Looking to set up for the bow and arrow backstabber. He's locked it in and hits it. Is that going to be it? It's in the middle of the ring. Bowen for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. What an effort from Eric Clark and Jordan Shadows. But Black Excellence with the majority of the momentum in this match. And 2 bow and arrow backstabbers getting them the victory. Your winners and moving on to the next round of the tournament. Drew Gates, Adrian Bowen, Black Excellence. And our next contest is a singles match. Introducing first, we have Crimson. And Crimson, a young competitor, still trying to find his feet here in AOA. Last time we saw him was on our debut show and had an amazing match. Took a lot of notice, unfortunately overlooked by management, but now getting an opportunity here tonight at Golden Opportunity. Hopefully to make a name for himself and get more notice by management. And his opponent. We have the Scottish gentleman, Alex Devlin, who is making his debut tonight here at Golden Opportunity. And what an opportunity that these two young men have to be able to showcase their talents here at AOA. And it will be interesting to see how these two go in this match. Both trying to make a name for themselves. Devlin in his debut, Crimson to be, well, less overlooked by management as per se. So this will be a very interesting match. Crimson, Devlin. The matchup is now underway. And front face lock straight into a brainbuster. Bloody Sunday style from Devlin. Goes for the senton and eats knees to the back. Big diving clothesline from Crimson. These two young men coming out the gates early with all of the big moves that they've got. Devlin now taking control of the uppercut. Scoots around and look for a tiger suplex into an arm drag from Crimson. Crimson now with the hammerlock. Back suplex, just dropping Devlin on his arm. Stomp to the back from Crimson and holy crap! A lion salt literally from 3/4 of the ring to meet Devlin, and then looked like he's going for a cannonball of some sort. Looks like he just missed out. Crimson now dragging Devlin to the middle of the ring, looking to get a pin off of it. Only a 1 count. And these two young men coming out the gates, balls of fire. Devlin now looking to take control and does with a wheelbarrow facebuster. Now takes control with the headlock, trying to slow down the pace. Probably just to take a breather from the lightning start this match has had. Crimson though taking control of a headlock of his own, instantly releasing it. Devlin whipping Crimson to the ropes and goes for a scoot slam and eats a net breaker for his troubles. And Crimson getting the audience's attention now as he comes back to Crimson and Devlin and hits him with a snap suplex. And now looking for a bloody Sunday of his own. He hits it and is We apologise, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know what that was, but we return back to the action as Crimson drops Devlin on the top of his head on the apron, now throwing him back into the ring. These two men have been going at it. We don't know what that video was, ladies and gentlemen, so we can... Anyway, like I said, back to the action. Devlin now firmly in control. And just working away on Crimson's arm, dropping the leg across the arm. Picks him up now. And big German suplex with a bridge as well. Could be too close to the ropes. It wasn't, but only getting the 2 count. And now going back to working on the arm of Crimson, dropping the leg. Now looking to set up for something big here. Is going for a crossface chicken wing. Crossface chicken wing on Crimson. Is it going to be enough to make him tap? And Crimson looks like he's fighting out of it. Crimson has fought out of the crossface chicken wing. Now taking control, whipping Devlin to the corner. Devlin not having any of it. Now looking to clothesline 3 times to Crimson, setting him up into the corner. And big running drop kick. And again, German suplex with the bridge, was in the ropes this time. Now looking to pick him up. What's he got in mind here? Discus punch square to the face of Crimson. Crimson though trying to come back with the jawbreaker. Fireman carry takedown from Devlin. And now, Queen's suplex. Electric chair drop, I think. One of the two hits the senton on Crimson anyway. And again, going for the German suplex. This time dead center of the ring. 1, 2. Ooh. 2 and 9 attempts. That was seriously close. Devlin though, gotta be thinking what's he gotta do to put Crimson away. And looks like he's got something in mind here. Picks him up. Oh! Fireman carry neckbreaker, just dropping Crimson across the knee. And that is it. Devlin wins in his debut match here in AOA. But boy, what a contest. Bloody Sunday from Crimson. That could have been it there. These two young men put on arguably a match of the night contender. Devlin getting drops on his head. One of 3 bridging Germans. And then to finish it all off, that fireman's carrying neckbreaker, dropping him across the knee. And your winner, Alex Devlin. And our next contest now is the second first round match of the AOA Tag Team Gauntlet Tournament. Introducing first, Hunter Quinn. And what a golden opportunity for Hunter Quinn to debut tonight in this tag team tournament. Although he will not have an easy task tonight, considering the opponents him and his tag team partner have. However, he's been running around the locker room saying he is confident that they will win the tag team belt. So it will be interesting to see if he will be able to achieve that tonight on his debut. Speaking of his tag team partner, it is none other than the English phenomenon, Matthew Taylor. And a very good partner Hunter Quinn has picked, Mr. Match of the Night himself. I have a bit of an unbiased opinion. I am a massive fan of Matthew Taylor. Hopefully he will be able to go on and win the AOA Tag Team Championships. But these two men unfortunately do not have an easy task ahead of them, considering the opponents that they have. However, with the inclusion of Matthew Taylor, this is surely going to be a classic. And introducing their opponents, Harry Rayner, Lance Scarlatino. These two men have been bitter ever since AOA Eclipse made their tag team debut and was unsuccessful against Black Excellence, who moved on earlier tonight. Rayner and Lance surely have to have in their mind them going through and getting revenge and ultimately capturing the AOA Tag Team Championships. I would not want to be Hunter and Matthew in this situation. Hunter's starting off for his team. Harry's starting off for his. And this matchup is underway. And collar and elbow tie up. Waist lock from Hunter Quinn. Snapmare from Rain, putting him in a chin lock. Taking control of the match and dropping the knee to the back. Rayner wisely dragging Quinn away from his corner and dropping him with a DDT. Quinn though fighting up with a jawbreaker, ducks under something into a DDT, and now wisely tags in Taylor to try and get the early control. Northern Light suplex, just setting Rayner up for Taylor, who's working by the looks of things. Oh, twisting the leg of Rayner there to all kinds of uncomfy positions, and now looking for a springboard. Nice drop kick to the back. Surprisingly, Lance allowing this to happen is an interesting choice. Rayner though taking control with the arm drag and lifts up Taylor. Stalling suplex from Harry Rayner. Now trying to compact Taylor into a small space here between his legs, but Taylor getting out of the hold. And now the two of them exchanging strikes, eating an enziguri does Matthew Taylor, and Lance Scarlatino is now tagged in. Lance whipping Taylor off the ropes, and jawbreaker from Taylor, trying to get the momentum back. Pop-up drop kick, and smartly goes and tags in Hunter. Lance nearly taking control of Hunter there. Matthew Taylor breaking it up. And nice German suplex there from Hunter Quinn. Hunter stomping on the arm of Lance, working him over. This young team of Quinn and Taylor is doing wonders at the moment. Misses the springboard 450 splash. I don't know how much that's going to affect Quinn in the long run as he hits a dragon suplex. And now just taunting in front of Rayner, not going to make Rayner happy. And Lance now looking for a gory bomb, and now tags in Rayner, who's not going to be happy after being taunted by Quinn earlier. Nice sling blade like maneuver from Rayner, and now climbs to the second. Back senton. And now just stomping away. Well, was stomping away. And nice reversal there from Rayner, stopping the suplex from Quinn. And the SOS leg sweep from Rayner goes for the pin. 2. Only a 2 counts. Now what's Rayner got in mind here? Whipping Quinn to the corner. Tags in Lance, and Rayner, what's he setting up for? Package power driver, throws him into Lance, who hits a brainbuster. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winners. In such a short match, there was the SOS leg sweep from Harry Rayner, getting a near fall there. And then this spelt the end for Hunter Quinn. I don't know what they call this, but Rayner hitting a package pile driver, throwing him into Lance, into a brainbuster. And that was it for Hunter Quinn and Matthew Taylor. Your winners, Harry Rayner and Lance Scar Latino. And now moving on to our first championship match for tonight. It is a 6-women's ladder match for the women's championship. Introducing first, Catherine Wolf. Now it's going to be an interesting matchup between 6 combustible elements amongst the women's division. And Catherine Wolf hasn't been on exactly the best wave of momentum during her time here in AOA, but hopefully she'll be able to rectify that by winning and becoming the first ever AOA Women's Champion. And introducing the second competitor. Ivy Osborne. Now this is only her second match in AOA, but what an opportunity Ivy has here. Potentially, has the potential to become the first ever AOA Women's Champion. And that would be a great way to help catapult your career here in AOA wrestling, especially in the women's division, as closely combated as it is. It'll be interesting to see what Ivy does in this matchup. And the third competitor making her way down to the ring now. Rachel Violet. And this is going to be interesting. We've got both of the Brood members in this match. Are they going to be working together as a team? Or will it be truly every woman for herself between these two competitors? Well, there is only one way to find out, and that is during this match. Introducing the fourth competitor. We have none other than Kellyanne Bennett. And it will be interesting to see how Kellyanne goes in a match like this. She has held women's championship gold before in other companies, but this is going to be her first time competing for gold in a ladders match. And with 5 other women, including the Brood, this could be a very tough test for Kellyanne to add another title to her collection. And the 5th competitor in this match is none other than Mayday Felix. And this is going to be an interesting dynamic. We mentioned earlier the Brood potentially might not work together, seeing as it's every woman for herself. May and Kellyanne are very good friends. Could we see a similar situation between those two? And introducing last, but certainly not least, we have Blackjack. And this is going to be interesting for Blackjack, making her debut here in AOA. And theme of the night, what a golden opportunity it is for Blackjack in her debut match, being given an opportunity, probably the underdog in this match. But it'll be interesting to see how she fares against competitors like May, like Kellyanne, and like the Brood, who will all be vying for that championship. And these ladies are raring to go as we get this matchup underway. And right off the bat, Catherine attacking Blackjack, Rachel going after Kellyanne, and May going up for Ivy. This match is going to be chaos for me to call, but here we are going to attempt it. Kellyanne with the back suplex to Rachel. Blackjack now looking to stomp on the back of Catherine. Ivy looks like she's fighting back from May, and this is already going to be a tough one to call. Kellyanne and Blackjack looking to sink dives together. Kellyanne misses, however Blackjack hits. May now going to the top and hits a moonsault, aiming for Ivy, but got Blackjack. Kellyanne now going to a dangerous territory to the outside with both the Brood members out there. Catherine Wolf trying to get up, however Rachel with the scoop slam to Kellyanne. Blackjack taking control of the ring at the moment as May rolls out. Catherine looking to work over Blackjack, eats a forearm for her troubles. Ivy potentially looking for the ladder and introducing it into the match, and slides it into the ring as Blackjack gets out. The ring is now open for Ivy with that ladder to start climbing for the belt, but chooses not to. Starts attacking Blackjack, whips her off the ropes. Gets reverse. Kellyanne now attacking May in an interesting choice. By the looks of things, Catherine calling up her partner to get on her feet. And what is she doing here? Picking her up. Thankfully reversed by Rachel into a DDT, but the Brood already breaking down in this ladder match. As Rachel hits the Falcon Arrow on Ivy, The ladder is now outside the ring. Sorry. Slid in by Kellyanne, but May cutting her off before she could slide in to take advantage. Reversal though into a reverse EDT. Catherine with a gut wrench suplex to Ivy. This match is just pure chaos. I'm having difficulty trying to keep up, so I apologize if I miss out on anything, ladies and gentlemen. Blackjack has Rachel on the apron, dropping the leg. May now has slid into the ring, maybe looking to climb the ladder. Just pitch up and set it up in the middle of that ring. That's what she needs to do. Tope con hilo, Atomico from Blackjack, and is scurrying up the ladder, looking to grab the... Couldn't get her fingers to it before Kellyanne tips over the ladder. Ivy sliding in now before choosing to go back out. Catherine sliding in, followed by Ivy. May is getting beaten. Snap suplex from Kel to May. Blackjack looking for a move on Rachel already. What's she got in mind here? Schoolboy super kick. She does have a name for that, and I apologize if I do not remember it right now, but there is just chaos all over in this ring. And now hitting May and Rachel with the ladder, and then gets hit with the ladder herself, does Blackjack. And now the Brew is squaring off, and Rachel hitting the Pele kick square to the head of Catherine Wolf. Picked up the ladder, and Kellyanne thought better of it, takes the control of it herself, and has now laid out the Brood and looking potentially to climb the ladder, and quickly scurries up as Ivy climbs in, and Kellyanne has got her hands on the belt. May now climbing up, shoved off as Kellyanne just falls from the height of the belt. Nearly hitting the ladder there. Blackjack now Hurricanrana to Catherine. Is now beating up on Ivy. Ivy though fighting back. Rachel now taking control of May, looks to throw her out of the ring. Or maybe not, as Blackjack takes Ivy to the outside and... nearly suplexing May onto that ladder. Could have ended badly there. Rachel now looking to maybe set up the ladder to climb for the belt. It clangs May with it to make sure she doesn't get involved, by the looks of things. And now scurries up the ladder herself and grabs hold of the belt with both hands, trying to unhook it. Catherine tried to climb up, and electric chair from Blackjack pulling her down. Kellyanne hanging up May, sending her crashing to the floor. Blackjack now setting up the ladder. Ivy quickly picking up on it and attacks Blackjack. Gets thrown out for her troubles. Catherine Wolf in prime position. She was the only woman there. Blackjack quickly scurrying up the ladder. Catherine Wolf followed suit, but none of them held on as May tosses the ladder. Kellyanne now grabbing hold of the ladder as May comes in along with Rachel. And Ivy now signing in as Ivy and May get clapped with the ladder by Kellyanne. Kellyanne now scurrying up the ladder herself, looking to grab it. Rachel following in hot pursuit. And just shots to the stomach of Kellyanne, forcibly getting her off the belt. And both women clash down to the floor. May now has control of the ladder. Setting up in the middle, Catherine and Blackjack sliding into the ring. Blackjack being the first one to climb the ladder. And going all the way to the top. What's she got in mind here? Hitting a drop kick from the top of the ladder. These women are going all at it. It is pure chaos as the ladder sits in the middle of that ring. What is nice tope atomico there from Blackjack onto Rachel, and now climbing the ladder goes Blackjack, but quickly stopped by Kellyanne as she pulls her down. Ivy looking for a suplex on Rachel, maybe not. Going for the twisting neck breaker. And Catherine Wolf was shoved off that ladder earlier. I don't know by who though. And Kellyanne trying to clear out the bodies from the ring to climb the ladder, but Ivy ripping the ladder out of her hands and clattering her neck breaker there from May, who then grabs the ladder, nearly destroying our ring ropes. Rachel dragging screw to Kellyanne, Ivy grabbing the ladder off of May, and this is pure chaos. As I said earlier, May was looking to set up for something, but Catherine Wolf interrupting her, and then just goes to hit Catherine. Catherine smartly getting the ladder out of May's hands, and then hitting her herself with the ladder. Now Rachel climbing up the ladder looking for the belt, and interestingly Catherine, not wanting her partner to hold the belt, gets shoved off for her troubles, and Rachel just got powerbombed by Blackjack onto the corner of the bottom of the ladder. That has got to do some damage. Blackjack now being thrown out, Ivy following pursuit. Drop kick to the knee to Ivy from Kellyanne, and now Catherine throwing out Ivy and just thinking of what to do now in this chaos. The chaos surely fitting the Brood, as again, this mysterious video played during such a historic bout. Kellyanne climbing up the ladder to try and retrieve the championship belt. Looks like she could do it here as Rachel stares at the bottom, now climbing the ladder to meet her at the top. Both women fighting for the belt. Kellyanne still got hold of it and falls, unable to retrieve the belt. Ivy now has control with May. Catherine smartly getting the ladder. Ivy choosing to go to the outside. Blackjack ripping Ivy out as Catherine wails on May. Catherine smartly climbing up the ladder when there's no one to stop her. Grabs the belt. Blackjack and her tag partner sliding into the ring. Blackjack pulling away, and another powerbomb to the bottom of that ladder. That cannot do Catherine any favours, especially to the back, on potentially one of the more dangerous parts of the ladder, as weird as it sounds, the very bottom of it. Catherine now crawling to get up. May has set up the ladder and is watching on as the girls on the outside battle it out. Kellyanne sneakily climbing up the ladder. Goes to retrieve the belt. May in hot pursuit, but no. The ladder being shoved off, and an electric chair driver. Again, Catherine Wolf sending her back into the bottom of that ladder. Kellyanne missing out, thankfully. Catherine now looking to set up the ladder Everyone is down apart from Catherine. Kellyanne just getting to her feet now herself. Catherine climbing up the ladder, looking to retrieve the belt. Kellyanne looking to meet her at the top. Shots to the stomach, sending her down. Catherine, though, battling it out with Kellyanne at the ladder. Blackjack and Rachel shoving the pair of them off as they tip over the ladder. And now we've got May and Blackjack left in the ring. May now will control the ladder, hitting Blackjack from behind. And now May, being the only one left in the ring with the ladder, climbs up, looking to retrieve the belt. This is making it look very easy at the moment. Blackjack potentially the only one stopping her. We've got others. And Ivy powerbombing May to the bottom of that ladder again. That ladder might not be able to be of any use for these 6 women at this moment in time, the way they keep getting thrown into them. I feel so sorry for this ladder. Anyway, May and Kellyanne now meeting at the top of the ladder. May getting shoved off as Kellyanne looks, but was unfortunately unable to grab the belt. Nice athleticism there from Rachel. Taking her eyes off of Ivy, though, was a big mistake as she gets thrown to the ground and potentially hitting that ladder again, which Catherine was carrying. And now Ivy and Catherine fighting over the ladder, and Catherine hitting Ivy. Now looking to climb the ladder, only to get pushed down by Blackjack. The women in this match now showing the effects, some more than others, as they have had to fall from a ladder. And Blackjack now trying to retrieve the belt herself. May shoving the ladder aside, and Blackjack a bit more safely falls to the ground. And May looking to hit a signature superplex on Ivy. Catherine now setting up the ladder. Kellyanne being thrown to the outside by May. Catherine climbing up the ladder. Gets the ladder shoved away from her, and free falling to the ground again, hitting the corner of the bottom of the ladder. Is how Catherine is still able to get up amazes me. These women all competing for this chance, and some literally risking life and limb for this belt. Rachel, though, looks like she's setting up May and hits the Violet Cross. She hits the Violet Cross on May as Kellyanne quickly suits up the ladder that had been set up by Blackjack and is getting shoved off for her troubles, with the ladder landing on top of her. Rachel now introducing a second ladder, because we needed 2 ladders. Blackjack having control of the original ladder now, setting it up into the middle. It is now between her and May in the ring with the ladder, and then choosing to leave May by herself with it. It's an interesting choice there, but quickly slides in and climbs up herself. Grabs hold of the belt, looking to pull it down. Catherine now, or is that Rachel? Rachel looking, everyone clubbing away at Blackjack, getting her down. I apologise for the mistakes, but this match has been pure chaos right from the beginning. Catherine looking to suplex May as May floats over the top. Kellyanne, though, getting rid of her friend out of the equation by the looks of things, or not. Blackjack, though, taking a break on the outside, probably not by choice, as Catherine just boots May into the back of the head. And what's Ivy got in mind here is probably setting up for that twisting net breaker. Now Ivy setting up the ladder. May being sent to the outside again. Kellyanne in hot pursuit of Ivy, who cuts her off at the top, and both women, Ivy appear to have landed on Rachel there briefly, being shoved off the ladder. And I believe Rachel taking herself out, trying to, but hitting May and the ladder. And Blackjack is down. May has the ladder. This is her moment to potentially get the title, and Blackjack is quickly making her way to her feet. Thrown to the ground though. May is quickly climbing up that ladder. Catherine to her feet on the outside, quickly slides into the ring. May looks like she could have the belt. She's quickly being met by everyone and anyone, and electric chair again to that corner piece at the bottom of the ladder. Blackjack now being sent to the outside by Kellyanne. Ivy now resetting up the ladder. The second ladder hasn't come into play yet, but it's only a matter of time. Ivy now climbing up to the top, grabbing the belt now. May quickly shoving the ladder out of the way, and powerbomb to the bottom of the ladder. Kellyanne setting up the ladder herself, now turning it to how she wants it. Sets up May though to climb up, who's grabbed the hold of the belt as Kellyanne hits a Russian leg sweep on Blackjack. May might have a chance as Rachel was thrown into the ladder, maybe in an attempt to knock it off, but Kellyanne shoves it out the way with May falling to the ground. Rachel now with a detonation kick to Kellyanne, and it is both the Brood members in the ring standing to their feet. Catherine knocking down Rachel, grabbing hold of the ladder, and is striking Rachel with it. Catherine now looking to climb the ladder and retrieve the belt. She's got hold of it. May noticing everyone now swarming the ladder to try and stop her. May trying to use Ivy as the weapon, and Rachel might have saved her best friend there, but I don't think it was enough. Catherine taking an electric chair to the ladder, and Blackjack now has the belt, and Rachel is just looking at Blackjack and going down off the ladder. And there she is, your winner. And I am speechless. The chaos of this match, the Pele kit, the essential chaos amongst the Brood members, and then this happened. Rachel just allowing Blackjack to retrieve the title. I am speechless, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner in her debut match and new AOA Women's Champion, Blackjack. And our next contest is the final of the AOA Tag Team Championship Tournament. Introducing first, Adrian Bowen, Drew Gates, Black Excellence. And we have a rematch from AOA Eclipse for the final match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And it's none other than Adrian Bowen and Drew Gates, who you'd probably pick as your early favourites in this match, based off of these two teams, the last facing off. However, from earlier performance tonight, it could be argued it's the other way around. It will be interesting to see how this contest goes. And introducing their opponents. Harry Rayner and Lance Scarlatino. And these two men making short work of their opponents earlier tonight. Clearly going to be fresher in this match and looking to exact revenge and spoil the party for Black Excellence here tonight by winning the tag team championships. It'll be interesting to see if they are able to do it, bearing in mind the last time these two teams faced, they were on the losing end. And that's what it's all for, ladies and gentlemen. The new AOA World Tag Team Championships. Bowen starting for Black Excellence. Rayner starting for his team. And this matchup is underway. The crowning of new tag champs are going to happen as a DDT from Rayner. Dropping Bowen right off the bat. Drops the elbow as well. And again dropping another elbow. Rayner looking to take control early as Bowen hits him with a jawbreaker and a crucifix driver. It's not going well for Black Excellence as Rayner rips him down to the ground and slams his arm to the canvas. Bowen now trying to make a comeback. He's in the wrong side of the ring though. Rayner picks him up. Powerbomb. With authority. Rayner clearly looking to end this very quickly like he did earlier tonight. STO there from Bowen. Bowen going for the lion salt and Rayner tried to stand up but got clipped with the lion salt. Rayner though. SOS leg sweep. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. Lance yelling at him. I think they're going to be looking for... I think they are. No, Bowen quickly getting out of dodge there. And hits a tornado DDT from the corner. Well scouted there from Bowen. Knew the combination of that pile driver into the brainbuster was coming. And quickly went to get out of it. Drew Gates though was tagged in and went for the pin. Referee was too distracted though with Bowen, who had to get out of the ring. And Drew Gates, tasting some of his own medicine, eats a top rope codebreaker, goes for the pin, does Rayner, only getting a 2 count, and smartly tags in Lance. These two teams do not like each other, and it has been showing off in this early few moments of the match. Drew Gates now going for a pin on Lance. Not even a 1 count. Drew just stomping away at Lance, picks him up, and Lance blocking the belly to belly, floats over into a net breaker. Lance now climbing to the second, dropping the forearm across the face, now stomping away on the gut. Drew coming back with a jawbreaker, Lance answering back with one of his own. Clubbing blow to the face and shin breaker to Drew Gates. Lance now went to pick him up, eats a European uppercut for his trouble. Straight to the summit, Fireman's carry takeover from Drew Gates. Arm drag from Scarlatino. And now just picking him up. Falcon Arrow-like maneuver, not sitting out with it though. Just purely slamming him to the ground. Lance now sending him over to the corner. Tags in Rayner and rolls reverse, but they're looking for the combination. Package pile driver. Into the brainbuster. That could be it. This is what finished off Hunter Quinn earlier tonight. 1. Bowen instinctively knew that was coming and broke it up at the count of 1. But that was seriously close for Black Excellence. That was going to be the end of the match. Drew Gates though picking up Rayner and going for the Samoan drop, which is reversed into a reverse DDT. Rayner now picking up Drew. Hits him with forearm, big clubbing smash to the face. Back suplex from Drew Gates. Drew now being whipped to the corner. This is smart tag team wrestling from Rayner and Scarlatino. What they got in mind here, setting him up on the top. Oh no, they're going for a double back suplex. Goes for the pin off of that. Rayner looking to stop Bowen. Bowen though, too athletic, getting out of dodge there. And he gets thrown out of the ring for his troubles. Drew Gates, Russian leg sweep. Trying to take control back for Black Excellence. Now has hold of Scarlatino. Dragging him out to the middle. Just ripping down on the arm and now has... Ooh! Goes for an arm breaker. On Lance. Not exactly the most pleasant thing. And now chop combination from Drew Gates. Dropping Scarlatino. And now hoists him up onto his shoulders, looking for that big Samoan drop. And hits it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Kick to the back of Lance. And now, is he looking for the code breaker? He is and hits it. Is that going to be it? Is that going to be new champs in the name of Black Excellence? 1, 2. Only a 2 count as Lance was able to kick out. Bowen was able to catch Rayner with the net breaker. And throws Rayner out. Speaking of net breaker of his own does Scarlatino. And now just wrenching on the neck of Drew Gates. Smart strategy here from Rayner and Lance. Targeting the head and neck of the opposition. But big clothesline from Drew Gates. Goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1. Drew now looking to work on the head himself, but Lance fighting up. Big forearm smash from Lance, dropping Drew. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And now Lance just repeated curve stomps to the chest of Drew Gates. And now tags in Rayner, who's going to flex for the crowd as his team is firmly in control. What's Rayner got in mind here? Oh, doesn't go for it. Instead goes to whip Drew Gates into the corner and tag in Lance. Setting up for that double top rope back suplex again. It's got him up and all the way down. Lance now picking him up. whipping Drew to a more neutral corner. And now just, what's he got in mind here? Oh, no. He's going to go for it. Top rope DDT. That could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Your winners. And this match was intense, back and forth. Drew Gates eating some of his own medicine there. And that was the final blow, the rope hung DDT from Mark Scarlatino. Meaning, your winners and new AOA Tag Team Champions, Harry Rayner and Lance Scarlatino. And your main event for tonight is for the AOA Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, Marcus Page. Now this man has been outspoken ever since being named #1 contender. Has essentially already signed himself as the champion. Tonight he looks to make it official, but he will not have an easy task ahead of him in the form of Enigma Soul, the current champion. And introducing the champion, Enigma Soul. Enigma Soul has not taken too kindly to Marcus Page's words. I apologize. Marcus Page claiming that Enigma Soul is a paper champion. Well, tonight Enigma will have the opportunity to prove that he is not what Marcus claims him to be. The intense stare down between these two as Enigma Soul makes his way to the ring. A lot of bad blood here, especially in the locker room. And that's what it's for, ladies and gentlemen. The AOA Championship belt. As stated earlier, the challenger, Marcus Page. And now, your reigning, defending AOA champion, Enigma Soul. The grandest prize in AOA is now up for grabs. Marcus Page, Enigma Soul. And this matchup is underway. These two having a lot of bad blood between each other, and Enigma Soul looking for a net breaker early, gets reverse. Marcus Page with a big Hurricanrana, sending Soul to the ground. Both of these men starting it hot and furious as Marcus Page dropping the leg onto the stomach of Enigma Soul. Soul now being picked up. Nice suplex there from Page. Soul now reversing shoulder tackle to Page. Page fighting back. Dragging Soul to the ropes, interestingly enough. Soul fighting out of the finals carry position, hitting Page with the reverse DDT. Soul dragging Page towards the middle, smartly. Kneeling enziguri there from Soul. Flipping over Page and now working on the leg. Dropping the elbow across the knee. It's two men showing the bad blood between themselves. Diving clothesline there from Page. Stomping on the face of Soul. Now dragging him towards the middle. Now what's he looks for a kneeling enziguri of his own. Now picks up Soul. Soul fighting back. Soul, what's he got in mind here? One-legged facebuster across the face of Marcus Page. Soul to the second. Cannonball senton. Hitting Marcus Page, crossing his ribs. Now what's he got in mind here? Page fighting back with an uppercut. Soul with a step over wheel kick. Two men going back and forth. Oh! Tornado kick square to the face of Marcus Page. And now what's Soul going for? Oh my god. Someone call the local exorcist. Enigma Soul going very creepy. And now looking to hit a spinning STO to Marcus Page. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only 2. I believe Enigma Soul has a name for it. I apologize if I do not know it off the top of my head. It's been a long time since I saw these two great competitors compete. Back body drop from Marcus Page. Page now with the headlock and doing a handstand, showing off his ability in true Marcus Page fashion. Page now dropping the elbow. Page goes to pick Soul up, gets an arm drag for his troubles. Soul now taking control of Page. Page reversing the whip, goes for the buckle clothesline and misses. It's two men going back and forth. Enigma Soul out mocking Page with the headstand headlock. Soul now to the second, and again the Cannonball Senton goes to work away on Page. Page though throwing him out and then back into the ring, goes for the pin off of it. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Page missing the kick to the back. Soul with the Saito suplex. Page now with the shoulder tackle, dropping Soul, and now stomping on the arm. Soul fighting back though. Grabs the front face lock, eats a euro, or gives a euro to Page for his troubles. Oh! Suplex GTS to the face of Marcus Page, and I believe Page is busted wide open. Shooting star press from Enigma Soul. And Page cannot be happy his good looks are being painted crimson, as the local exorcist is going to be needed again for Enigma Soul as he crawls towards Page. Setting up for that spinning STO. Is that going to be enough? Is Marcus Page close to the rope? So 2. Only a 2 count. Soul not happy with not being able to get the job done there. Page though with shoulder tackles flooring Soul, and Page must have noticed the blood by now on the face. Running elbow, I believe, from Page, and another one. Picking Soul up now, this time fully. Facebuster across the knee. And now is he looking to set up for? He is. End of Page from Marcus Page. Is that going to be it? Are we going to have a new champion? 1, 2, 4. 2 count for Marcus Page, and he must be livid. Marcus Page though, not letting it faze him. Perfect style neck breaker, but gets shoved off by Enigma Soul. Soul now picking up Page. Takes him down with the fireman's carry. Page dragging Soul out. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only just a 2 count. Page has got to be thinking, what has he got to do to keep the champ down? Soul though fighting back up. Page with the fireman's carry takedown again. Soul answering back with one of his own. A slap to the face from Page, followed by a punch and a discus style forearm and drop kick to the back of the head. Page is just letting it all come out now. Facebuster across the knee, and Page tiring himself out with that quick flurry of offense. Now stomping on the arm of Soul. Is he looking for it again? Is he looking for another end of Page? If he hits it, no, he doesn't. That could have been the match right there. Luna Cutter attempt blocked. Neck breaker from Soul. And now is he signaling for another lunar cutter? Is this going to be it? He hits it. He hits the lunar cutter. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, 3. The match is over. My word, these two men left it all out there for the AOA Championship. Both of them giving it their best. Marcus Page being cut open by Enigma Soul after a suplex GTS, but it was a lunar cutter that sealed the fate of Marcus Page. And your winner, and still AOA champion, Enigma Soul. Oh my god. We're getting another one of these videos. Or are we not? The lights are out here, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see a thing. No one knows what's going on. There's strange music playing. We don't know who this is, ladies and gentlemen. No one has a clue what's going on here. Enigma Soul is standing in the ring. He's confused and... oh my god. Can it be? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen. Jason Spade. Jason Spade is in the AOA arena. He is making his way down. I am speechless. This man is the NGCW champion. No one, and I repeat, no one would have thought Jason Spade would show up here in AOA. This is absurd. What is he doing here? And these two men now having the stare down. Spade clearly making his intentions felt for the AOA Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, what a bombshell to be leaving tonight on. I cannot believe Jason Spade has arrived in AOA Wrestling. Thank you all for tuning in. And we will see you next time here on AOA Wrestling.